And here she is, the final bike in our quintet. It's BMW's F650 CS with a handy little cubbyhole there for my helmet.
Very quirky looking thing as well, isn't it? Odd.
Quirky's being very kind, odd's a bit more like it,
Odd,
I think.
strange styling, big hole in the tank there, yeah. Funny styling down here, belt drive. Bit weird, really.
Strange colouring.
Yes, but knowing a BMW, I'm sure it all works very well under the skin.
It might.
I think it might. Your job to go and find out.
The F650 was a break from the norm for BMW. It was their first chain drive motorcycle and their first single cylinder to boot. On the surface, there are many things that are wrong with this motorcycle. First of all, there's the colour. I mean, in baby blue, this is starting to look like one for the ladies already. Then there's the styling itself, which seems to have taken most of its cues from the Doctor Who props cupboard. And then there's a hole where the petrol tank should be. But as we all know, judging a book by its cover is not a good thing to do. So let's look a little deeper. Starting with that hole where the petrol tank should be, it's actually a handy piece of kit for survival in the urban jungle because it takes BMW's own specially designed tank bag. And as for the styling, well, it doesn't get any better, but at least when you're riding, you don't have to look at it. Thanks to the high bars and fairly low seat, this is a bike that's very easy to get on with straight away, and it'll also give you bags of low-speed control in traffic. It's also a chunky single cylinder number, so you'll get plenty of low-down oomph when you want it, a moderate mid-range, and plenty of bum-numbing vibes if you want to spend any great time on the motorway. Handling is lively in all the right senses of the word, and those high wide bars that make town hacking such a doddle also make the little BM a right gas down the country lanes. Brakes are more than up to the job at both ends, and with BMW reliability thrown into the bargain, this little fella is just looking like it could be the joker in our commuting pack. Styling, 5 out of 10. In some eyes it's bold, in other eyes it's going to be hideous. Performance, 9 out of 10. It's perky, it's bright and it's plenty of fun. Practicality, 9 out of 10. It's well made, there's a good pillion, there's great luggage space and there's no messy chain to oil thanks to that belt drive. Value, 7 out of 10. Not the cheapest bike here, but well worth it if you can live with those looks.
Well, it might be a very odd looking motorcycle and it might not be a very nice colour, but that is a very good score.
It's a very good score, it's a very good bike. Really easy to get on with, loads of fun. I've just thoroughly enjoyed myself on it.
You have, haven't you? Some people though won't like the motor single cylinder.
You're right, bit thumpy, it's not necessarily going to be everyone's cup of tea, but if you can get on with it, I'd say you're onto a winner here.
Great stuff. Well, there's not much I can add to that except to say that that's all 5 bikes ridden now this week, so let's have a quick recap on the old scoreboard.
Well, that new Honda CBF 600 acquitted itself very nicely, taking a respectable 29 points.
Then in came the Italian contingent. The Moto Guzzi Breva 750 scored also 29 points.
At the very bottom of the order, 24 points for the Sachs Roadster.
Then it was another Honda, the Rocksteady Deauville, scoring 28 points.
But BMW's F650 CS pipped them both to take 30 points. All of which means it's BMW's F650 CS which takes the honours this week.
And I have to say, a worthy winner as well, was her?
Definitely. I'm not sure what I'm more surprised about. The fact that this came out as the winner, or the fact that we both agreed for a change.
Well, probably both. But I think we should say that we both actually like single cylinders. We don't mind big thumpers.
No.
For some people, the winner would probably be the CBF 600 because that's a worthy machine, isn't it?
And also, if you needed to do the motorway, that is probably the better motorway bike here.
Yeah, but this is a good commuter, isn't it?
It's the winner for commuting, for fun, for getting on with. It's a clear winner. It's the one that's taking the honours today. That's the end of the show. Join us again next week when we'll have 5 more bikes, a load more arguing, and hopefully a clear winner at the end. Now, is it Deauville or is it Deville?
Well, is it scone or scone?